Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Meta One Design Headquarters. And we're here for another episode of Beyond the NFT. As always, my name is Sinful, and I am very honored to be your host for tonight's episode. I see a few of you in world already. Like we got Rishi Girl, and we got He Knows Gaming, Mr. Panda over there. We got Toxic Waifu chillin', and Meta Wolf just popped in. So good to see you, Meta Wolf. And on Twitch, I think I saw Make an NFT over there. Yo, if you're not following make sure to follow Make. Make sure you pull up to our Friday night Meta Beast roaming parties at 10 p.m. Eastern. There we go. Can't believe I remembered that off the top of my head. Uh, so yeah, once again, very good to see you all. Before we get started, I would like to give a special shout out to our sponsor, Bucktown MMA. Bucktown is a mixed martial arts program whose mission is to empower youth and young combat athletes all around the world through the powerful through the powerful movement of MMA. Jay has programs set up in Mexico, Chile, Las Vegas. I hear there's going to be a new Vegas gym here soon, and New Jersey. So our friend is staying busy. He's always getting out there doing new things. So yeah, make sure to support Bucktown MMA. If you would like to learn more, head on over to bucktown.org/support. There you can read a little bit more about the program, as well as even pick up some merchandise or NFTs or Decentraland wearables. You know how I love those. All proceedings go back to the program, so gotta support. Thank you, everyone, for hearing my spiel. And now that we've paid for the bills, it is a great pleasure to introduce our new Pelican friend, BatEarn, to the stage. How are you, BatEarn? Welcome.
Hello, Sinful. Yeah, I'm good. Well, I'd say I'm good. I'm feeling a bit rough after eating a dodgy Chinese, but we push on. How are you doing? Thanks for inviting me.
I mean, it's a pleasure to invite you here. Dodgy Chinese, not good. So,
I wasn't sure if it was my cultural sensibilities, but I've pushed on a bit, thinking, okay, maybe it's supposed to be served cold, but no, apparently it's not. So I'm quite yeah. I shouldn't have. Glad I didn't eat it.
we will continue to study you under the microscope of what this Chinese served cold may do to you. And if anything happens, just give me the keyword pelican, and I will know exactly what's happening. And we'll get it going. We'll keep it going. We'll throw some music on, whatever it may be.
We're supposed to, pelicans are supposed to be kind of savage scavengers, but when you pay good money for it, you expect it to be good. If I found it on the beach, yeah, fair play.
Fair play. I mean, I guess a wild way to start the conversation, and would also maybe be a tribute to your knowledge on pelicans. What is a pelican's favorite meal?
Fish.
Fish.
I'm guessing sardines.
Ooh.
Or unless you're talking me.
Oh, well. I mean,
actual pelicans.
You are not like the usual pelican. So what does BatEarn? What is BatEarn's favorite pelican meal?
I really like. Mine is also actually probably the same. Just a whole damn fish, barbecued, salt, pepper. Just eat it by itself.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the distinction I do is I cook it. They come along and try and rob it anyway. They don't care if it's cooked.
Well, and now that we've disclosed BatEarn's favorite meal, let's get to our first question of the show, which is not even a question, to tell you the truth. To begin the show, I usually like to pass the mic over to my guests and allow you the opportunity to give yourself that proper introduction. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, how long you've been in Web3, whatever it may be. The stage is yours.
Okay, I'll say about how I got into Web3. I think it was about, I have vague, horrible memories now of mining Bitcoin back in the day. And then I don't think I ever saved any of that. Then the next thing I know, I was at college or university, where depending on where in the world you are. And one of my friends was like, "Oh, you should buy some Bitcoin for $300 or £300, whatever." And I was like, so I was like, oh. So I thought I'd call my dad for some advice. And I called her up, and he was like, "Son, you'll never get money for nothing." So I was like, okay, I won't buy any. Next thing I know, flash forward to 2017, Bitcoin's like 4,300. And I'm like, well, fuck you, Dad. You were wrong. And so I go buy a load of Bitcoin, sell that, sell that for Ethereum, sell that for random altcoins. In fact, Mana was actually one of the first coins I ever actually bought, because, growing up on video games, you're going to buy mana if you see it, because it's cool, I need more mana. So, and I actually was almost there for the land sale, but I couldn't quite figure out MetaMask. But then I bought, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, so you were that early to Decentraland, huh? Like, we're talking 2017
Yeah,
here.
it was the first coin I bought on Binance.
That is amazing. Oh man, please continue.
But yeah, like, I couldn't figure out MetaMask at that point. This was back when I don't think it even had seed phrases; you just had like private keys. But I couldn't figure out the transaction to do the initial ICO or whatever it was. Then I shortly after experienced my first rug, where I think I spent I can't remember what I spent, but there was this Ethereum. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to remember that one. It was like a Pokemon clone where they just robbed some artist assets and had a bunch of Pokemon. And whenever someone bought your Pokemon, you got some money back. And yeah, I did not get my money back.
Okay, so I'm thinking one that was like more of a Decentraland based project called
No.
Ethermon.
This
Okay.
was unrelated to Decentraland.
Okay.
It was just another. It was my first foray into NFTs.
I see. Interesting. I mean, so far with the journey, minus the being early to mana in 2017 part, like our journeys have been almost the same here, as I could say. Like, I mean, 2013, I was in high school. I was a senior in high school. We wanted to buy, me and my friends wanted to buy weed from the black market. So what do? We bought Bitcoin at $300.
But you actually bought it.
Yes, we bought it. We bought it, and I actually held on to quite a bit until like 2018, when it peaked to like 18K, and yeah, so on and so forth. But then yeah, it's like over here moving forward. My first NFT project, Rug. It was but I probably did not lose as much as you. I just believed too much in a bunch of penguins.
Like when the NFT, the actual NFT season, I came out okay in that one.
Oh, you came out okay with the Ethereum on, I think you mentioned.
Oh no, I got absolutely hosed on that. That was in like 2018. That was like way before NFT season.
Oh, okay. Damn, there were NFTs in 2018.
Yeah, man.
I was late to the party. Holy shit.
Yeah. Like these ones are worthless. But it was just like it was like Pokemon rip off, and it was just a Ponzi scheme, and then they were going to build a game over it, and then they didn't. And then so after that, it was like 2018. Like I just worked like an absolute dog, washing dishes, waiting tables, being a waiter, like bartending, anything, just to throw it all into the game for a year. And then so I did that, carried, and then eventually it was like the COVID crash that like wiped me out a little bit. And then started to gen trading at that point, and yeah, and then I made DeFi summer. I had enough cash left over to quit my job as a chef, so I went to go start doing memes like as a full-time job as you do. And I thought I'd be working for like Dog Come In You or some other absolute trash coins. And so I'll go to this internet cafe and just claim I'm working, or when in reality I'm just playing Call of Duty. And one day I went outside and I met someone from who was at Brave. I showed them my memes and they liked them. So one thing led to another, and 4 years later I'm still there.
Oh, okay. So the company or the entity that was looking to hire was actually Brave, and you just pulled up with your memes and you're like sprinkled some on the table.
Pretty much, I just got my phone out and showed him, like, oh yeah, they're pretty spicy. We need some of that action.
And so then, since then, you've been working for Brave.
Oh
What
yeah.
role do you play in Brave's
Well,
team?
it's evolved quite a bit. I started off just doing memes on Twitter, like part time. Like I'd come along, I'd go on X, I'd hang out, make some memes. Then I started the first Bat group chat called the Bat Brigade, and like a there wasn't like, and I don't think we even had an army before that. But what's the Decentraland army called? Is it like a mana? What's the mana? Is there a mana thing?
I mean, we've seen like in the past people like to say like Mana Army or shit like that, but I mean, I don't think it's like really a
There's
movement.
never been a good one. There's never been a good one.
Yeah, I mean, we've been like the Centralites, as in like people from other metaverse call us that or whatever, maybe little nicknames. But I
Hmm.
don't think like DCL Army or
Yeah, I guess it's more divorced from the currency itself of your community. Whereas I
hmm.
think the bat community is a little bit distinct from the Brave community, because there's quite a lot of people at Brave who are just like, oh, I don't like crypto kind of thing.
And just for anyone that may be wondering, BAT is a Brave's
but
cryptocurrency.
but yeah,
Mhm.
BAT, it stands for Basic Attention Token. You get it by using the Brave browser, because as I'm sure at Decentraland you all love creators. One of the big problems with ad blockers is it means that the people whose content you're enjoying don't actually get paid. So with Brave, you can opt in to get unannoying adverts, like as opposed to them just like slapping you around the face. They kind of like cheekily just like give you a little tap,
I s-
and then you get rewarded in basic attention token and can use that to tip the creators you enjoy. So rather than other people getting paid to see adverts that offend your eyeballs, you get paid to see adverts that you barely see. Uh,
Interesting. You're inspiring me to turn off my ad blocker.
oh no. Keep if you assuming you're using Brave, you don't
Yes.
need to turn off your ad blocker.
Okay. I see. Okay, so just through like basically ads, watching ads, you collect BAT.
No, like so, watching ads is putting too much emphasis on it. They're
Uh,
literally tiny little things that come in the corner of your screen, and you're like, oh, cool, that's something I might want to click on. And even if you don't click on it, you still get the adverts. And the other
I
way is you can earn it through the new tab takeovers, where companies pay BAT to be have on a page. So I'm sure you saw the Decentraland one recently.
yes.
And the final and newest one, which is how I got involved here, is with um, the offer wall. So I don't know if we ever like one thing I used like a madman when I was grinding back in 2018 and 2020 is like doing we call them beer money apps in the UK. It's where you do like small micro tasks or answer surveys and stuff to earn rewards. So they've got it a part of Brave now where you can earn BAT for trying out decentralized apps.
Interesting. And how do you access that here? I'm gonna pull up my Brave here in front of everyone. I'll even share it on Discord so you can look at my screen
Oh,
and
okay. So you should, if you're explore, I think
explore. Let's see, where would that?
explore. Wait a second. Too many monitors, too many accounts. Okay, so it should be if you just if you click on the triangle, the bat logo next to the brave lion, and you scroll down,
Oh no,
you can
Brave
see
Lion.
Decentraland now.
Oh wait, I'm like over here looking for like the. Okay, there's the lion down here in the search bar, but that's not the lion I'm looking for, is it?
No, it's next to that lion. There's a triangle. Sorry, I can't see your screen at the moment because I'm.
Ah,
Oh, here we go.
wait,
It's loading.
loading, loading, loading. Okay, yeah,
So yeah, you
basically I'm
click
in a
on.
new tab.
Yeah. Well, I can't see your screen at all. Wait, maybe if I turn around on Decentraland.
Yeah, actually, probably. Yeah, I think it caught up.
But anyway, you click on the triangle and there's all the different things you can do to earn some bat on there. And the best thing that's happened recently is we've got the rewards on chain now. Because the big problem, it was great for ages. You just sign up to Uphold or Gemini or whatever, and you get your bat from there and withdraw them. But there was a massive regulations thing went across where you'd have to KYC to get your rewards, which of course being a privacy focused thing, most people don't want to do. But now you can get your rewards directly sent to your wallet on Solana without KYC.
Oh, okay. Is there like I'm guessing like with anything like there may be a certain limit like without KYC you may withdraw up to $1,000 or something like that.
No, no, no. It's the methods. It's like a mysterious and I know I'm not privy to it at the moment.
I see. And okay, so
But yeah, the work is important to mysterious or whatever that quote is. But yeah, like we've got ways of verifying who's a scammer, etc., behind the scenes. So
I see. And so I did find the triangle you were talking about. It happens to be that I'm just blind as fuck.
I guess that yeah,
So
I still can't see. I'll try to do it on my phone.
so in the oops, I closed it. In the rewards section, I'm seeing here, the decentralized apps. We have Pudgy Penguins, Crush It, and different other things that we can try
Mhm.
to earn bat. You could even earn bat with. Oh no, this is just the community section on
Yeah,
X.
yeah. So it's the section. It's the section in between there.
Yep, right here, Decentraland, Pudgy, hold up. Is that Karate Combat? Like the thing that had like BitBoy Crypto on to like fight his
Yes,
arch
yes. So
nemesis?
you can we're actually sponsor them, but so you can see that we're on their arena.
No, yes, that's what I was gonna say. No wonder whenever like I was watching these fights, you would see BitBoy Crypto's like blood fall on like right under a Brave. No, I'm kidding. Those fights were funny. They were more funny than bloody.
I actually got a chance to see it live at F Denver.
Okay. So like I've always looked at these fights and I'm like, yo, I might have some NFT crypto beef out there. What if I can get someone that is like my size, my weight class, and we could duke it out for karate
Hmm.
combat? Would you have any connections towards the organizers that can make this
Yeah, we could probably sort that out.
happen? That would just be hilarious. In the
So is
past.
that whole partnership actually happened because one of our Bat ambassadors made the connection between the teams?
The teams, like what teams? The
Like Brave and
oh.
Karate Combat.
Okay. It's like that could be something to keep it going. Like, yes, the BitBoy crypto one was something, but I do know that what's his name? Is it Karate Kid or Combat? No. He NFT Kid? Yes, I think it's NFT Kid. I believe he is one of the individuals that like usually fights in those cards as well. I
Hmm.
don't know if you've seen him around on X here. Yeah, I'll pull him up on the big screen. The
Yeah, I've
NFT.
got you up on my phone now, so I can see what's going on.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, Keith Berry. There we go. That's his name. Keith Berry, NFT kid. He is actually like pretty legit. So I mean, if there's fighters like coming in like him, like it's only a matter of time until that platform blows up a little more. Like I know that
Oh,
right.
it definitely will. They've got such a good model going on there. They've even outsourced it to other sports now.
Oh, okay. Like when you say other sports, are we talking about like what are we talking about other combat sports like jujitsu and
There's
multi and stuff like that? Go ahead.
No, I think they managed to fit most of that under their umbrella. I'm talking more like bowling,
Oh,
football, or soccer if you're American. Calisthenics. There's like a bunch. Because the problem is that a lot of people view the betting model as predatory. So if you can get the same kind of thrill without having to lose all your money,
I
that's a
see.
good thing. Because like the system they use is you stake your karate tokens, and then but you can't lose in a way.
I see. I see. Yeah, I didn't know too much about like the token aspect of like what they do. So, man, I've been slacking. I need to support Karate Combat a lot more because they're out here like trying to push like the space forward. And so yeah, there just as a final side note to that topic, there's a certain crypto rapper out there I might have beef with. You might want to fade. uh, but let's see. I'm looking back in world. I see the world has filled up a little more with a few more friends like Make a NFT. Welcome, Multi NFT. Brittany, thank you so much for pulling up, and I love your hoodie and your tattoos. Mew 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 mew. Tonight I'm wearing my but there's a burger. Big shout out to Dr. Drip. Big shout out to Make an NFT for getting me a burger element shirt. uh, Dr. Drip has broken apart the periodic table and he created his own element, which is the burger element. Keep an eye out for it. And yeah, that could even be like a restaurant name. Take notes, Em. Take notes if you ever need a restaurant name. So okay, so we spoke about a little bit about Brave. It's kind of like the features and its development that it's been doing. A little bit about the partnerships that it's kind of put together through its time and like through the Bat token. Out of all the partnerships available, what are a couple that you're most excited about? I mean, I already told you mine. I was like, is that Karate Combat?
Am I allowed to say Decentraland?
Decentraland.
Have you heard how this actually started?
No, I would actually, I would love to know how like this like what is it, a partnership, collaboration, or is it just like a mutual like coming together of projects? Would
I
love.
think it's a bit of a partnership, yeah. Like because we're doing like a partnerships for the offer wall, get people involved with that. Like basically I was at ETH Denver at the food truck, and I ended up talking to Kim, and it was like, oh, you're at Decentraland, and oh, you're at Brave. It's like the 2017 crypto club kind of thing. And yeah, they wanted to do a bit of marketing, and we wanted to show off our new product, so it made sense to work together.
I see. Wow. So this was at ETH Denver. Oh my God.
Literally, like you can be in Telegram or Discord and message 100 people every day. And you won't make half the connections you make just for actually meeting other humans face to face.
100%. I mean, I can't speak enough about like what like the face-to-face interaction can do for someone's brand, especially when like the right people are in the room talking to each other. And definitely, I mean, Kim, the right person, you, the right person, just coming together. And I mean, as you kind of mentioned at the very beginning, like we Decentralanders love Braves. Like there if it at one point we could probably even consider the Decentraland like contributing to the Brave download like total number DAU or whatever it may be, because like back in like 2021 when the Decentraland like blew up because of the Facebook announcement that they were rebranding to Meta. Everyone thought,
Mm.
yeah, everyone thought the Decentraland was Meta. So,
Oh my god!
so like if
But you guys have got legs.
like yeah, we got legs. And in all honesty, I think if I go in first person, I can even no, I can't see my legs. Never. To take that back. No one saw that. Uh, but but yeah, everyone thought we were Meta. So like, if you can imagine, just thousands upon thousands of people just flooding into Decentraland all at once, all trying to get a piece of the metaverse, and just have an opportunity to be competitive in this new space called metaverse. And
Man, that must have been absolutely crazy.
yeah, and I mean throughout that time, it's like the best browser for Decentraland has always been Brave. Like I used to be like like only Chrome user, like only Chrome, and then Decentraland broke for me one time, and I was like, oh, looks like now I have to use Brave. So yeah, that's how I got to Brave.
I think I first started using them like in like 2019 or something, maybe 2018, to get more free tokens. And
So was the Bat token around even back then?
Bat's been around since like 2017.
Holy shit! Wow, and speaking with you, I'm kind of thankful I'm speaking with you, because it's I feel like I'm learning more about like certain things that like I feel have been around for so long through my entire time that I've been here.
Well, the one you might want to give a go on is Brave Talk. That's probably the most underrated feature of Brave, in my opinion.
Brave talk.
It's
How
kind of
do
like
I?
Zoom, but you don't need to install anything, and no one's listening in on your conversations.
Interesting. Brave talk. I'm typing it into just like the search bar here. Brave.talk.com.
Yeah, like this is the first time I've ever been chatting on on Discord.
You out using your Brave talk, I see.
Yeah, normally I just use that. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. And let's see, there's a free trial, stuff like that you can
Yes,
for
there's a
free.
free trial with up to 4 people.
Yep, I see that. And encrypted video calls. Uh, I wonder.
You have to remember to turn the camera off.
As we all like, usually I like to just put a big Mew background on and then just like slap on like my camera cover. But for tonight's show, I'm showing the mean mug. Just looking.
Okay, so this is completely off topic, but we were talking about this before we came on. So, what's your favorite Final Fantasy?
My favorite Final Fantasy. Okay, so like, just a little bit of context for everyone. BatEarn, right before we started the show, he made a comment along the lines of, and you can correct me if you can remember, along the lines of, I haven't been doing much work. I've been addicted to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
No,
Around,
no, 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 no. You said something about your autism was getting you to do something, and I was like, oh,
yes.
mine's been getting me balls deep on Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
You're right. You're right. I mixed it up with something else from your intro, actually. Yes, yes. So yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. That was like my first Final Fantasy game. I like just got like the Game Boy Advance in like, for Christmas and stuff, and I was like, I played the ever living hell out of that game. Never really beat it, but I played the hell out of it. And I've been looking for it for on like Steam and stuff like that, and I can never find it. How did you find it, this game? Tell me,
I've,
please.
I've actually got it from a shop. I've got like an actual Game Boy Advance SP and the game.
I
Like
see.
I had like I had like I don't know if you've played any of those like the Miu Minis or any of those other kind of handhelds.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
the thing about those is when you've got every game, you've really got no games because you're not committed to all of them. Whereas if you've got the actual cartridge, you're like, okay, I guess this is what I'm playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But whenever like yeah, if you have like digital downloads or whatever, it's like okay, well, on to the next. I'm bored now. On to the next.
Mm.
The hmm, like as far as like favorite Final Fantasy game, I don't. In a way, I want to give it to Final Fantasy X 10 or Final Fantasy
Mm.
10. I
That was a good one.
that would like that brings me to like being like 11 years old to 12 years old, and like my aunt used to own like a DVD rental shop, and she had that game, and I
Uh,
used to take that shit home all the time. uh, the opening cinematic scenes to that game are just like, to this day, are better than most cinematics you'll see. um
mm.
but and I mean, something I've been playing recently is fuck, XV, would that be 15? Final Fantasy 15? Have you played
I
that
think
yet?
so. Yeah. No, I stopped on 30.
Okay. So you're still, yeah, or is it because you're still working on them, or just or
No, I don't. I never ever finish Final Fantasies. I just play them up till the end and then never finish them.
oh man, I I kind of feel that. I kind of feel that because same with the X, like I've played it to probably like a big part, like, and then like I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna put this down. And same with 15, like just now, like I'm looking over and it says last time I played was October 10th, which 2024. That's the last time I touched a Final Fantasy game. But if I remember, in the where I got in the game was just such a beautiful moment, and also it was like a beautiful moment cinematic wise, but heartbreaking moment in like everything else. So like the character is really going through it right now. Just throw that out. But maybe I do want to continue to go back and play it. I don't know. Gotta
Well, as
gotta be
well.
brave. Gotta be brave. And of course, I have like over like maybe 1,000 hours in Final Fantasy Online.
For me, it was World of Warcraft.
You got into the World of Warcraft, thousands upon thousands of hours. Just
I played the first one. I played it when it first came out. Then I played a couple of expansions every now and then. What really got me, and it was what got me to crypto as well, was when Nostalius came out.
what is
There
the
was like
nostalgia?
they redid Classic.
Ah,
No,
okay.
it was before Classic. They did like a pirate version of the original vanilla Warcraft. So it still had like, it didn't have the retail vibes. It was kind of like it was back in the day, but everyone had good computers. That was the most fun I've had at gaming.
Okay.
Well, I was playing it on a toaster back in the day, so to play it again and just be like, yeah, running around, killing stuff. Yeah, it's good.
I'm trying to even think because like Warcraft goes back to all the way to like 2004. I know people that like still grind their same accounts since like 2004.
Yeah, I've got my account, but I stopped playing retail, I think, on
Okay.
Legion maybe, which was long enough ago. I just like vanilla, but then Classic destroyed vanilla because it brought all the retail people there, so it lost kind of like the everyone willing to help everyone out energy. It just becomes crawling dungeons as quickly as possible.
Hmm. It's kind of funny how like you just like in a way like there's that comparison of like there's like in a way we can call them like community, and then there's like just like you said retail, which would be like just those in a way, yeah, those that are just like there to grind or there to just
Yeah,
or themselves, let's
they're
call it.
not they're not part of the world. They're playing a game.
Exactly, and in a way
I
that's
used to love just like you'd taking the time, you'd meet up with people, take the time to walk to the dungeon together, you get to know people's reputation and stuff. It's like it's just living in a 3D world with other people versus just playing a competitive multiplayer game.
exactly. In a way, like that's kind of like what's happened on the Decentraland. Of course, like right now, the Decentraland's like crowd is just we're down to just the community, the people that like are part of the world that are building our world. But like back in like 2021, we had the retail crowd. Let's say that the crowd, the how do you make money here crowd.
How many people, if this was back in the day, how many people would be here?
Here at
In
Beyond the
like
NFT.
at this like space we're in now.
So I
Yeah, is this
started,
the beyond the NFT arena then?
yes. So I started hosting Beyond the NFT back in March. Yeah, and like it was end of February, early March, 2022. So back
Oh,
then, I think the highest I've ever peaked was like in world at the location, maybe like around 75 people. And then like in streaming platforms another 50. Back then I was only streaming to Twitch, I believe. So yeah, like around 50 to 100 there. Um, the Twitch days like for Decentral, or the Twitch crowd for Decentraland back in those days was huge because there in a way, and I'm kind of responsible for it. I I I wasn't like one of the first Twitch streamers on Decentraland, but I was like within maybe the top 3 list when it came to being the first to like start doing massive giveaways on stream for like waifumon NFTs or wearables, whatever it may be. But like I was one of the few to start doing that, and then yeah, and so then that like drew a massive crowd towards like my streams. And of course since I was like in the top 3 of doing the first 3 that did that, I would always be like number 3 in like top numbers for Decentraland. Back then it would be JTV. He's the developer of Exodus. here on Decentraland.
Ooh.
It's a game. It's a MMORPG game he's been working on for quite a while now. Then there was crap. Who was the other one? There was Kevin on Earth. Um, I'd much rather not speak on Kevin on Earth. Maybe that would be another one, another candidate for karate combat. but but yeah. Oh, and here, hello everyone. Here I got my pet ferret Maki at the camera. She climbed me up my leg to say hello. But and then there was me. I had like top spot, or the third top spot in like Twitch numbers. And then shortly after that, other Twitch streamers started noticing what I was doing, and then they started hitting up the same exact people that used to give me stuff. And yeah, the Twitch giveaway era began, the boom. And then as soon as that began, I stopped it though. Like I stopped doing giveaways. Because I wanted to be different. At that point, I figured that like I've seen this many people in my stream. I have like this many people know about me. Now I want to know who's really here for me, and so I stopped doing the giveaways. And you start seeing the numbers dwindle. It's like, when's the giveaway? There is no giveaway. All right, peace. But in all honesty, I've always been that kind of type of individual that prefers the pure and natural engagement opposed to the like.
Yeah, it's much better than juicing it with like bots and giveaways and
Yeah.
stuff. You actually know it's better to have people interested in your content than just hanging around.
Exactly. So yeah, the retail crowd. So we had the retail crowd here in Decentraland at one point too. So I mean, you've been hanging out in Decentraland for like probably a couple months now, since like since this client 2.0 has existed. What are your thoughts on like this Decentraland platform, and what potential do you see in it?
I can see it running a lot better than it used to back in a browser.
Amen to that.
Like it was a bit borderline unplayable before. Like I came in a few times, like, oh, is this it? And then left again. But this, it runs really nice. So it's good to hang out with people in like a 3D environment versus like a chat room, because like humans are wired for like proximity. Like, oh, who's standing next to who, what are they wearing, what they look like, what's going on, kind of thing. It adds that extra element to a chat which you just don't get in just a box versus an avatar based environment.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty I can personally say about the Central. Just the Decentraland is my home, and it's where my community found me. And I'm looking at the Twitch chat now, and a JKing is asking, and I'm gonna pass this question over to you, BatEarn. Maybe you have better knowledge. When's the giveaway?
No giveaway.
No giveaway. Ah, dang! I just lost the viewer.
But if you get brave, sign up for the Bat Rewards. You get a giveaway of bat every month.
Hey, there we go. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Be the giveaway you want to be in the world.
Have you found like any? Have you brainstormed of any ways that you can incorporate your pelican into this Decentraland world? Like what? Like in building it.
I've already tried to build a model for it. I just need to work a bit harder on it.
Okay. So with that said, do you know how to use Blender and stuff like that?
No, but I know how to use ChatGPT. So that's I think I can summon up a good enough model with that.
Oh, okay. In all honesty, it's getting to the point with ChatGPT that like I don't know. There's gonna be this cross where I'm gonna become more impressed from someone making something from ChatGPT than actually making it on Blender because like
Well,
go ahead.
at the end of the day, it's about the end product.
Hmm.
What I'm loving is you just the 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 gap between imagining something and making it reality just getting smaller and smaller.
These days we can just use prompts.
Yeah, it's just this is like the start of the Bible. He said, "Let there be light," and there was light. It was like, hey Siri, make it light."
I'm
And
having
that's
trouble connecting to the internet.
Shut up, Siri.
For more info, check the home app.
Siri, listening in on your conversation.
Yes.
But it's okay. We're on Beyond the NFT, Siri. Can you tell your friends about Beyond the NFT?
She can't hear me because I've got, well, she can't hear you, but she can hear me 'cause I've got my headphones in.
Maybe one day. One day Siri will know who I am. So let's see. We're almost at an hour. How's the tummy feeling?
Not the best, to be honest. We can talk a little longer.
Alrighty, then perhaps maybe we could start to wind into some closing questions for tonight.
Sounds good.
All right. If anyone would like to contact you, say hello, or like even like maybe form a potential collaboration with Brave in the future, what's the best way to contact?
I'm at BatEarn on X. I'm at BatEarn on Discord. I'm at BatEarn on Telegram. Those are the best ones. I check everything multiple times a day. So.
Alrighty, and as I am over here just sharing your X to all. Sir NFT. Okay, I don't think. I just looked into the Twitch or the YouTube chat and just saw something weird. Sir NFT is fact or real?
What?
NFTs are as real as you want them to be. No, just kidding. I mean, there's some NFTs that are definitely like more useful, have utility, substance to it. For example, this land that we're standing on right now is an NFT. It's an NFT Decentraland asset. Toxic Waifu, have a great day, or I mean, have a great evening, good night, and I hope you get good news at your doctor's appointment tomorrow. Love you, Toxic. Good night. Um, let's see. I know I've missed a spot, a place to share. Hang in.
It's the same name on everything.
It's
Easy enough.
BatEarn.
BATEARN. I originally started off as Patrick Batman. That was my original alias. Then I
Patrick
moved
Bat.
that. Yeah, but then I met Brendan and he didn't like it. So he's like, "Is that the guy? Is that the guy from Psycho with my face on it?" Yes, it is, boss. I best change it to something else. Then I changed to Earn Bat because that's what I was doing, and then I thought I'd switch to BatEarn because I thought it had a better ring to it.
Yep. Okay, cool. You basically answered my next question, my next closing question. So I'm happy you read my mind for that. That makes my job a
Great
lot
minds,
easier.
great minds. Let me
Yes.
guess, where did the pelican come from? I'm guessing, is
Yeah.
that there somewhere?
Well, I was actually gonna ask for some final Pelican thoughts, but but yes, squeeze that in
I'll tell
too.
the origins of that.
Please do.
Basically, we were playing like a Scribble one day with the community, and like one of the things about me is like everyone else on the community team was drawn from the Brave and the Basic Attention Token community, and I was kind of like a mercenary, as it were. But the day we were playing Scribble with like the community, and I had to draw like a pelican. So I drew that pelican, and then that ended up just being my PFP pick from then on. Because I actually ended up using the same picture for like four rounds in a row. It's like, okay.
Oh my
That's
god.
when I truly felt like I was part of the community once I put the pelican on.
Oh god, that is actually a great story because like I as soon as you started, the story started coming together, I had to look at your PFP and I'm like, that's what it is. That's what he drew and so
Yeah, it's been updated to a Studio Ghibli one now, but the soul of it is that bird.
I would
It's so important to have an avatar in this space that represents you, because like it's all fun and games being like a human or whatever, but you've got to be a cartoon or something as well. Or even if you want to be a meme as a human, I guess that works. But it's like, you can do like put yourselves together in pictures and memes and stuff. It's just like loads of fun. I've got a lot of time for that.
I feel like he could be your pelican could be part of a meme, to tell you the truth.
Oh, my favorite one, my favorite pelican meme is probably when you make a meme so good that HR wants to see it. I quite like that one. There's so many memes. I make so many memes. I'm just not allowed to post.
When my meme was so good, or when I'm on my way to show HR my meme because it was so good.
Yeah.
That's you walking down to the Brave office.
Yeah, there's another one. I've got the big balls meme from South Park. That's one of my favorites.
A little origin about my PFP. My PFP was drawn by a 12-year-old NFT artist. She drew it's a mouse head with a penguin body. And it was in reference to my DCL avatar that, is wearing a deadmau helmet. And,
oh yeah, I thought it was dead mouse.
Yep, and at the time, going back to my rug, my first NFT project getting rugged, Penguin Fight Club, so like I used to wear a penguin suit everywhere.
Oh, you were part of Penguin Fight Club?
No fucking way, don't tell me you know this. You know this
Of
project.
course I know Penguin Fight Club. Do you know Super High?
Super High. Like within the Discord?
No.
Within the Discord?
I thought it was a Super High who did that, was it someone else? Who was it? No. Oh, it wasn't Super High. Oh, I know. Who were the two main guys? One of them was British.
Well, I think you're close. It was Gemini.
Yes, Gemini!
You know Gemini? No shit.
Yeah, I've got drunk with him.
Gemini is a really sick person. Like I like Gemini a lot.
He's great. I don't know what is he still about.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was more on the founder that was.
No, it wasn't on him. I know that. I just meant, is he still about in space? I don't know if I've seen him recently.
No, I honestly have not seen much of Gemini recently. But like, in all honesty, if I do see him,
he's a small space.
Yeah, if I do see him, he would operate within my morning hours. Like, I'm in Eastern time, so like he operates within those times. So probably your noon or so.
Oh, I'm in Canada now. We're back to Europe soon.
Mm-hmm. I'm
glad I didn't go back today though, because there's no electricity in Spain and Portugal at the moment.
Oh no! Really? Holy crap!
Yeah, I think it might be back on now, but they had a good 24 hours of no electricity.
Jesus! Wow!
Like even for the traffic lights, trains stopped, everything.
Wow, society must have just stopped at that point. Like,
yeah, man.
Crazy. Oh shit. Yeah, I hope everyone is safe.
Decentraland, it must have been really rough.
Yeah, right. I mean, you can't log into Decentraland without electricity, so I'd be struggling if I lived in Spain right now. But dude, it's so cool that you know Gemini. Like that dude was
Yeah,
freaking
I think I've got
awesome.
a couple of those penguins somewhere.
I
Anyway, carry on your story.
I
Sorry, distract
Oh,
you.
oh, oh no, no. That was basically it. Like I was a penguin fight club, and it just got and I used to wear the penguin around here in Decentraland, and yes, I have a whole bunch
Oh.
of. It
When you were talking about penguins earlier, I thought you were talking about punching penguins.
nope, nope. Penguin fight club, penguin fight club.
Uh,
It's
this,
um.
yeah, we've got punching penguins at home.
Yes, yes, that's basically what my penguin fight club is. I've been looking at those pudgies, and I just like want to like just drop like a month worth of paycheck into that. Why not? Why?
Yeah.
But then I'm just like, no, I need to eat and pay bills. All right, my friend. Well, thank you so much for coming on this show tonight.
Thank you for hosting. It's really fun, really low key, enjoyable. Versus like a lot of these spaces and stuff are quite stressful and like all shilly and this was good.
Exactly. No, it definitely and I agree. Like I don't participate in maybe a lot of things because they're just a little too shilly for me or whatever. Maybe I might have some feeling. But you're always welcome on Beyond the NFT. If you have any friends that you would like to see highlighted, maybe artists, musicians, whatever it may be, like
I know there's probably Top Flight Football would probably come on and have a chat with you. Like they're English as well. They're good fellas.
yeah, I mean anyone
Like
because
if you like Karate Combat, they're using the same tech. So
okay.
I might even be having a space this weekend, depending on how I feel tomorrow,
Okay.
on Brits in Web3 because every team needs someone with a dodgy accent.
Uh-huh. Well, if you do end up hosting that space, could you please like just shoot me over a link, whether if it's on Discord or X or whatever it may be?
Yeah,
I would
I'll
like
let
to
you know.
attend.
If I can find anyone for you, I'll let you know too.
Yeah, I would love to attend, and yeah, I mean, I'm always open to meeting new people. This is what I love to do. Like literally, like I look forward to my Mondays just to hang out with my friends here on Decentraland and speak
So do you
with.
do this? Do you do this every Monday?
Mm, yes, I do this every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah, we for the last since 2022. So like maybe like in between if I can't find a guest for that week, I'll play some video games with with Toxic Waifu or Mean Green Doge and Meta Wolf. So yeah, like we do different things around here. La-
Yeah, you got a very solid core of community.
Last week we did Egg Hunt. It was
Ooh.
fun. It was fun having everyone just run around together and check out the different builds that were built by community members just like them. Um,
It's you need an excuse to go around the world, don't you?
I do. But like it's Decentraland has there's been this like super low key development happening where like I feel like there's a group of builders just building in the shadows right now. Like every time I go to make an NFT's parcel, he's like along a road, and I swear I see like along the roads I'm seeing more and more development, and even sometimes even different development every week. So I think me as a CBD as a co-founder of community building Decentraland, I might be slacking in some area here. There might be a group of
It's
individuals.
always it's amazing how often community does more than the people who should be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, it's been beautiful, and yeah, let's stay in touch, BatEarn, and
Yeah,
it's been
it's been a pleasure, Simple.
Mhm. All right. And just to close off, we'll pass the mic off to you.
Yes, I was going to say we've actually got a Brave wearable in the works at the moment, and we're going to be hosting an event to be announced where we're going to do like a little presentation on Brave and then some party afterwards where you can claim the Brave mask.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so more information to come on the Decentraland Brave event, and
Yes.
and then there will be a wearable for that. That is exciting. Yes, keep me in the loop for that as well. And also, if you need any help or resources or anything at all, like getting the event going, or just even guidance, instruction, you could always ask me some questions. I'm sure you're connected with the big dogs over at the foundation and all, so you don't need me. But I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the offer.
It's been a pleasure. Just final thing. I'll be hosting a 3-year anniversary for community building Decentraland. So if you know any DJs that would like an opportunity to perform in front of a crowd, let me know.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, with that said, thank you, BatEarn. It's been a great pleasure. Been great getting to know the person behind the Pelican, and we'll keep in touch, my friend.
All right. Bye. Have a good night.
Take care, everyone. Please stand by. I will play some music and hang out here with everyone on Decentraland for maybe the next hour or so. So yeah, stick around, everyone. I will raid out on Twitch, and to anyone on any streaming platform, come join us on Decentraland. We're vibing. We got JK in the house too. Love her kicks. But besides that, good night, everyone, and take care.
Good night. Goodbye. Thanks, everyone.